Breaking news. Welcome to Lafree's Concept TV. Here is the headlines. Northern leaders push for Goodluck Jonathan to run in 2027 presidential race amid discontent with current administration. Northern leaders push for Goodluck Jonathan to run in 2027 presidential race amid discontent with current administration. To my dear listeners, before I go into details, ensure you like, subscribe and share. Now the details. Political leaders from Nigeria's north are working discreetly to persuade former President Goodluck Jonathan to enter the 2027 presidential race, according to sources who spoke to this day. This effort gained traction following Governor Bala Muhammad's recent comment indicating he would not run if Jonathan decides to campaign, signaling a serious strategy rather than a mere suggestion. The push for Jonathan's candidacy comes in response to dissatisfaction with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, highlighted by the recent End Bad Governance protest. Despite this, Jonathan has yet to commit to a run, with his representatives suggesting that discussions about 2027 are premature. They emphasized that Jonathan is currently focused on his international and humanitarian work. Governor Mohammed, who previously served as Minister of the Federal Capital Territory under Jonathan, has publicly endorsed Jonathan's potential return, citing his experience and leadership qualities. Mohammed stated he would support Jonathan's candidacy wholeheartedly, even over his own ambitions within the PDP. The North sees Jonathan as a fair candidate, considering the region's rotation of the presidency and Jonathan's previous term from 2010 to 2015. The dissatisfaction with Tinubu's policies, including fuel subsidy removal and naira devaluation, has exacerbated this sentiment. Northern elite reportedly favored Jonathan due to his past inclusive governance and policies that addressed regional issues. Prof. Khalifa Dikwar of the Bono Elders Forum criticized Tinubu's administration for what he views as ineffective appointment and policies detrimental to the North. Despite Vice President Kashim Shettima's attempt to counter claims of regional bias, the Northern elite's frustration with the current administration remains significant. This developing political landscape reflects a broader discontent with the current government and a strategic move by Northern leaders to potentially reshape Nigeria's political future. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news, and now before I go, I don't think it is safe for Goodluck Jonathan to rule this country again, because if we are to talk about it, he knows how his regime is been threatened when he was the president, and he knows a lot of things that is being used against his regime, his tenure. It was during Jonathan they kidnapped the Chibok girls. It was during Jonathan's regime that's when Boko Haram stuffs became more rampant. From there, that is when you know that politics is a dirty game. And when this man comes in after that, Boko Haram was not as rampant, but at least they were still operating, but not to the extent that they are topping charts every day. Let's move down to the comment section. The first comment here says, useless and mobile set of people. You think you know politics. Your people ganged up against Jonathan, installed Buhari, who failed woefully. Later, you ganged up removed Obi's mandate, installed Tinubu's government. Now you want Jonathan back. He has said it that he isn't coming again. You don't want Obi. Una Jones wants to save Nigeria because of his background. That's one of the problems I think Nigerians have. Still at the comment section, says, sorry with all due respect if Tinubu got more votes in the north. The truth is there for those who chose to be honest. Tinubu's vote in the north would have been a narrow margin gotten from northwest. Amongst the three frontline candidates, Obidatu won that election clean and square. Even Tinubu APC, INEC and Supreme Court knows this truth. And the last comment which I have here says, Northern leaders were the ones that host GEJ from power by formulated lies about BH. You wanted Buhari, and after Muthus, now you're looking for the same one you rejected. Woe unto you, the God of GEJ is with him. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the